My ex isn't attracted to me anymore. Does that mean that I can't get back together with them? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. The answer is probably not. You probably can get back together with them, but more on that in just a bit. But first, my name is Clay with modernlove.life, where we help you get the great loving relationship that you're looking for without having to play mind games, without having to play hard to get, and without having to pretend to be someone or something that you are not, because you deserve to be loved for who you are. And if you agree with me, help a guy out with his YouTube channel. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel down below. And we are going to be talking about emotions, emotional connection in this video. So if you do want to learn more about our course called the X Solution Program, it does talk about your ex's emotional journey, how to clear out emotional blockages that actually allow the attraction between the two of you that's already there to flow, so that you don't get any more of this, hey, I'm just not attracted to you stuff. But that is down below in the description box. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, so let's kind of get into this a little bit. All right, so what do you do if your ex isn't attracted to you anymore? What if they even directly told you, I'm just not attracted to you anymore? Does that mean that it's gone? There's no way to make it happen. You can't turn it back on. So here's the deal. Attraction, it's not something that can just be flipped on and off really easily. Chances are, if you and your ex were in a relationship with one another and you were, genuinely attracted to one another, believe it or not, some people actually do get into relationships with people that they're not attracted to. That's an entirely different story. But if you were in a relationship and the two of you were attracted to one another, and you have, let's just say, physical evidence of this through your activities with one another, then they're probably still attracted to you. Okay. Now, of course, if you went through some sort of truly dramatic physical change or truly dramatic personality change or something like that, hey, all bets are off. Maybe they did actually lose attraction for you. But it has to be a really, truly dramatic change. You are not the same person that I fell in love with. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you gained 100 pounds or lost 100 pounds or something like that. Or maybe, you had some sort of personality break and, you used to be really relaxed and calm, and then you just kind of became this anxious bundle of nerves or something like that. Those are some examples. But as long as, you're the same person, more or less, emotionally, physically, all that stuff, then chances are they're still attracted to you. And, by, gaining or losing weight, I mean, truly substantial amounts of weight. I know that many of us can be really critical of our bodies and we think oh my goodness, I gained 5 pounds or something. You're not attracted to me anymore. I'm not talking about little bits like that. I'm talking about whoa, you literally don't look like the same person anymore. That's what I'm talking about. Same with the personality stuff. But, if that's, all that stuff aside, if you still are basically the same person emotionally and physically, but your ex is saying that they're not attracted to you, what's going on? Well, you have to think about it this way. It's really the emotions and the history and the things that happen between the two of you that have colored the way that they're looking at you and the way that they're interpreting you. That is to say, if you were to somehow take a mind erasing device, if such a thing ever does exist, and you were to wipe their memory of everything that happened between the two of you, would they still be attracted to you? Would you still be attracted to them? And just as an example, think about maybe a previous ex that you had, someone that you're not interested in right now, maybe someone that, I don't know, cheated on you or betrayed you or something like that. If you could just somehow wipe your own memory of whatever they did that caused the two of you to not work out, would you still find them an attractive person? The truth is, probably you would. It's just whatever happened, whatever didn't happen, whatever they said, whatever they didn't say that kind of led to the feelings, are probably what's blocking the attraction that's there from flowing its course, right? You can still say, yeah, that's an attractive person, but gosh, she's just such a jerk. Or yeah, she's hot, but she did that thing and now I can't trust her. I just don't feel attracted to her anymore. And so what this means is that there still is that attraction there. It's just that it's not allowed to fully express itself because of the emotions and the things that happened in the past. So if you want to get back together with your ex and you want to get past this whole I don't feel attracted to you anymore kind of thing, what you got to do is you got to address that emotional blockage there. Now, I know that when people hear things like, I'm just not attracted to you anymore, they go and start researching things about alpha males and, going on diets and getting in shape and all that stuff. And, sure, if you want to get in shape, But just don't think that it's going to be like the one thing that's going to like somehow flip the switch and make someone like attracted to you. Really, because it's about that emotional level stuff. They were attracted to you before. It's just things happened, and now that attraction is being blocked. So you got to remove that block so the attraction that's already there can run its course, flow between the two of you, and do what attraction naturally does, which is bring two people together. And so what you want to do is you want to address that emotional blockage. So what do I mean by emotional blockage? Again, it's just the history, the feelings, the experience that the two of you had to the point where it kind of colors how they view you and see you. And so what you may need to do is you may need to, get clear with them about what happened, give some context to them about what happened between the two of you. We have things like the Fresh Start template and stuff like that to help you do this. Those are, of course, one tool. Other things that you can do would include, actually doing the opposite of whatever didn't work. So, for example, if the two of you didn't work out because maybe you weren't very emotionally interested in what their experience was, that of course is going to have an impression on them. And that of course, if you want to reverse that, you may need to actually make an emotional attempt to understand where they're at. So things like connecting on an emotional level, things like having curiosity, those can obviously be really helpful. Things like being transparent and vulnerable and forthright about what's going on with you, as opposed to hiding it or concealing it or pretending that things are one way, or collapsing or posturing and puffing yourself up, or something like that. These are things that can actually help to remove that emotional block. Things like being more present when you're actually interacting with one another, as opposed to not being present. Of course, dramatic examples of that would be like zoned out on your phone or something. But there's other ways that people can not be present too, like when they're, what are the secret like signs that you're still into me? Like, let me interact with you and let me scan you to see what's going on here. Oh, okay. I heard that if you like lick your lips, then that means that you're attracted to me. And I just saw that you licked your lips, but I wasn't paying attention to what you just said, so I have no idea what we're talking about. It's stuff like that pulls you out of the present moment. And so what you want to do is you want to address that emotional blockage, whatever that might be. You probably have a better idea about what that specific blockage might be in your situation than I do. I mean, this is a video that's out there for anyone to watch it, really. So I don't really specifically know what's going on with you, but you probably do know what's going on with you. So just look back and say like, okay, take an audit of your relationship. What didn't work? What caused the block to actually show up? Was it, you not taking them seriously? Was it them not feeling heard? Was it them not feeling seen? Was it them being way too stressed out? Was it like, what was actually going on? And then how can you show up in a way that emotionally clears out that block, makes it evident that that is not the case, and then creates a clear channel for the two of you to actually express your attraction for one another? That's what happens. That's what you got to do to overcome this, hey, I just don't feel attracted to you sort of thing. It's not that you're in the friend zone. It's not that they just like literally don't feel attracted to you, that they have some sort of power to flip off and on some sort of attraction switch or anything like that. It's like OG dating guru David D'Angelo says, attraction is not a choice. And it's true. Like if they're attracted to you, they're just attracted to you, right? It's probably not going to change, barring some sort of like major dramatic shift where it's like, whoa, I thought you were this, but it turns out you're this. Like that's again, all bets are off in that case. But assuming that they're still attracted to you because, you fundamentally haven't really changed in any, truly dramatic way. Yeah, of course, some of us put on a little weight from now and then. Some of us get a little bit older over time. Actually, all of us do. But, all that stuff aside, if you're still the same person, more or less, then yeah, they're probably still attracted to you. And it's just a matter of dealing with the emotional issues that are underneath the surface of all of this. So once again, it's not that things are hopeless. It just kind of like opens up the hood and it's like, okay, now we have to actually look at what's going on. And this is where it's worth taking a look at all of the emotional stuff underneath. And that's where the advanced relational skills come in. That's where understanding your ex's emotional world, like the 5 stages of getting back together, come in. And this is all stuff that we do talk about inside of our course, the X Solution program, by the way. If you want to learn more about that, There's a link down in the description box below. But once again, hope this helps you out. Hopes this puts your mind to ease, maybe, that maybe you still are attractive in someone's eyes. And if it does help a guy out with his YouTube channel, hit that thumbs up button for the algorithm and subscribe to the channel as well too. But yeah, thank you so much. If you do want to learn more about your ex's 5 stages, please check out this video series over here, or you might want to check out this video right here. Once again, my name is Clay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.